Speaker, it turns out that this government is the single biggest killer of bears in Alberta. And what else could we expect, since it is the government that allows increased human-bear interaction by approving camps and oil development in bear habitat? Bottom line, this government could be insisting on rules on where to allow dumps and how to discourage bear entry, but it doesn't. My questions are to the Minister of SRD. What is the reason the government is not taking the proactive steps to ensure the best possible protection for the bears at these sites, from location to proper fencing around dumps to litter pickup and food storage?
The Honourable Minister of Sustainable Resource Development.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to share actually the concern of the honourable member. I'm very troubled by the report that is on the paper today. As a result, I have already this morning ordered a review of where our rules and regulations around camps stand with best practices in kitchen and camp management and refuse management on site, and how our department stands with monitoring and inspections of those same rules.
The honourable member.
Well, I can help the minister with that. Following the Conklin bear kill in 2009, where the fence was in such bad shape it was easier for the bears to just walk through the fence than go around to the open part of it, an internal email recommended an SRD committee be set up to minimize bears killed at landfills. So what happened to this committee and its risk mitigation for bears?
The honourable minister.
Well, indeed, Mr. Speaker, we have been doing exactly that work, and we have had some success. Unfortunately, last year, because of a combination of environmental factors, weather and berry crop, we had an unbelievable number of bears coming in to populated areas. They apparently don't want to hear the answer, Mr. Speaker, but we had, just in the northeast of Alberta, we had 530 human-bear interactions. When the Fish and Wildlife officers attend, they have to act in the interest of human safety. I'm more interested in the protection end, and I'm going to do what I can to resolve this, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member.
Very much, Mr. Speaker. Back to the same minister. I think that the government would agree that much has changed in northern Alberta since 1993. Yes? And yet, this department continues to use an old management plan for black bears written in exactly that year. Now, why is that? Why has it taken? You're still using a 20-year-old management plan. Why?
The honourable.
Mr. Speaker, as I said, I'm reviewing what our department is doing, and I will move to act. I will say, though, Mr. Speaker, that I'd be deeply, deeply disappointed if we have to establish rules and regulations to get companies to do what I think they should be doing in the interest of the safety of their own workers. And I'm very disappointed. At the same time, I will say that many of the companies have been extremely cooperative, working with Industrial Bear Smart and other training programs, and we are making progress out there, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable.